Okay, welcome back to the next game. We had a short little break. I changed a bit of casters. I'm now with Rosa,
Yes, hello.
and we will be casting Abbster versus Asmir on the summer. And it's gonna be a very, very spicy matchup this time. It's obviously okay. Asmir just plays as UP Luffy. This is bread and butter at this point, so just let him have that one more week, and then gonna get
Hopefully
rid
it
of
gets
it.
banned. Yeah, hopefully it gets banned.
Exactly.
So who
No,
cares?
it will get banned. Don't worry about it. I'll put my hand into the fire for this.
I wouldn't be too mad if it was a 9-month ban, though. To be fair,
I would be mad. Not gonna lie. I think it
I
does
mean, you'll
just enough.
probably
I
be
love
fair.
the card. I needed my proof today. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Don't do me
no,
like this.
yeah, fair.
But on the other side, we have Abbster with Marco, and the good thing is I have Rosa with me, who has a little bit of insights into Marco itself. So we're gonna have really proper commentating now on this matchup.
Yeah, something like that. No, I love the deck, and I'm excited to see this. I don't know if he's changed his list since Paris, but I would assume it's quite similar because there's not many flex spots in Animal Marco.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't know exactly what he played in Paris, like the exact ratios, obviously. But I'm just looking at the list, and it looks just like the default animal-ish Marco list,
Yeah,
right?
the main things you can switch around is the events usually. I know a lot of people like to opt for things like Water Stream. It is identical to his Paris list.
First of
I
all,
really like Honesty Impact.
yeah. First of like everything, do you think Marco should go first or second?
Second, 100% second. You want
And
second.
why is that?
Just because your entire curve works better on second, you're not too fussed about blue purple being on first because it requires them to have more stuff. Plus, you can remove a lot of their early game threats. But like for importance of like two don, you can leader ability and hold one up for the animal event. 4 don, you can either Ivankov or 3-cost chopper and leader effects to be able to just really gain the aggressiveness you want in this matchup.
Okay, that's interesting because I just thought like UP Luffy wants to go first anyways, and do we really want to give them the curve? Apparently, yes.
It's fine. You can take first away from them. That is also fine. But I personally think that second is probably what you want in this matchup. I
See,
don't
I
know who
mean,
won die roll, but Marco did go second.
okay, so wait, Marco won die roll?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, we'll just see after next
I don't
game.
think
We'll
it
definitely
matters
see.
because I think if Marco picks second, UP Luffy will always pick first anyway. So I don't think it really matters.
Okay, so probably doesn't matter in the dice roll at all. Maybe they didn't even roll dice. It's just like, you want to go second anyways. I want to go first anyways. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, maybe Abbster prefers to go first, but I think it's personal preference in this matchup.
Surely, yeah, makes sense. Okay, let's see what this early game has in store for us. I mean, he he probably plays the animal here, right? Like perfect curve would be like a 3-cost animal, leave one open, don't swing. Okay, now he just is gonna put one
Leader
on.
effects, and then either put one on top for Ivankov or 3-cost chopper.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, 3-cost chopper just plays out anything you play on top. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. And the UP Luffy list has the Dofi. I know that Amir likes the Dofi a lot. It's really nice if you miss like one ramp. It's basically another ramp card, like semi ramp card, because you can set up your deck like this for the
Yeah.
turn, even if you don't ramp. So it's pretty nice in that regard.
Okay, we are going to see the 3-cost animal chopper come down. Oh,
Okay,
good hit.
that's good hit because Abbster, if I saw it correctly, he put the card on the bottom, right? So he didn't put it on top.
Yes,
This was a blind hit. So, but still, really, probably the best hit he could have hit here. In this case.
It's always sad when you put one on top just to find it in the other 4 cards you reveal. And you're like, damn.
Yeah, they were all good. I didn't need that. Well, I mean, yeah,
See, it forces him to swing into it. So so you'll see a 6k swing there.
Why would you swing leader in this? Oh, because you remove both anyways, and you want to staff Marco? Should you staff Marco?
Yeah, interesting. I think it's 50-50. The choice is yours, but I think first turn was right to not swing because he's being aware of the animal event.
Fair enough.
But I don't think it's a right or wrong. Again, I think it's probably personal preference. I think starving Marco is fine because in the late game, you're both pretty grindy, but he can win. It's hard to win the grind game eventually as Marco.
So last time I was talking to Abbster about this matchup, he says Marco has the best late game in the game. Probably because of Sanji Rayleigh, as well as being able to destroy something from the opponent in the turn you double summon something. So it's basically Big Mom and Sanji, but on steroids.
Yeah, I agree with it probably being the most efficient top end, but I'm not. But the thing is in Animal Marco, I think Abbster is running to Sanji, so there is a world where you just get out grinded. But it is rare because, especially with being starved, because that means he doesn't have to worry about his life too much.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the setup in the beginning here looks fantastic, right? He had his chopper twice, and he hit twice, probably the best
Yeah,
card he could have hit, as well as playing the Monet here to set up
funny, yeah, it's
for
just
the next
huge.
turn. It's big. Anything that's being played here is just gonna get removed, right? Like Katakuri is gone. Yeah, okay, Katakuri's on board, and I swear to God, Katakuri's gone in like 2 seconds. Like there's gonna be
Yeah,
Newgate, leader, Monet. It's gotta be gone.
yeah. I'll say the chances of this surviving is not great.
Let's see
Or
if he
just
has the
something like
Newgate.
Honesty Impact, anything just straight up
Oh
removes
yeah,
this.
yeah. Honesty impact as well. True.
But I like to save Honesty Impact in this matchup because if they Sanji into Kata, if you have Nugget on board, your Honesty Impact, you can remove both bodies.
I think there is a line. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what you said. Yeah, I think that line is probably the most potent one for the late game, especially because you have um some Don left over that you can use to swing with your animals.
Yes, exactly. So it's 7 Don to leader ability and Honesty Impact. So if you have Nugget set up, you use your leader ability minus the Kata blocker, then Honesty Impact, pop Kata minus Sanji, and then pop Sanji with the Nugget.
Yeah, let's see. It doesn't look like he has a Newgate. Otherwise he would have. Newgate only attaches Don to leader, right?
No, it's either leader or character.
Okay, so maybe he does have a Newgate and he's just baiting for it. Okay, no, it doesn't look like it. He
Doesn't
probably plays some more animals out in this turn. Oh,
Ivankov.
fair enough.
Okay. Don't
Okay,
hate it.
double Monet is good. It's really good. If he has something to pop here, he
Monet is
like
great
yeah.
because you can minus. It obviously gives you Don, and it also effectively acts as a blocker
Yeah.
because you can't leave that on board.
Does Monet give minus 1k or 2k?
-1.
Okay, so it would be minus 4k on the cutter. And then he could swing with the other animal card as well. If he wants to.
Yeah, true. I mean, it also attaches 2 rested Don, so it
Yeah,
would be bigger than a 6 if you really wanted.
right. Maybe 1 Monet is enough. Just swing another 8 here. Because there's no open Don for Armir right now.
Yeah, I don't hate applying a little bit more pressure here, especially if you don't have stuff like Newgate.
Yeah. I think that's probably the worst thing right now that you don't have a new gate. Maybe you're setting it up for next turn, but I feel like if you have it this turn, you definitely want to play it, right?
I think, yeah, I think with Monet set up, you just opt to remove the Kata. You're not too worried about anything big coming back into it, obviously. So
Yeah, for sure. I feel like these little blockers are so annoying because, of course, you don't want to swing into them, but if
yeah,
they just restand, oh, okay, he's getting rid of it. Never
okay.
mind. But still, you don't want to swing into them. But if they restand, they're just a blocker, and it's
Yeah,
annoying
exactly.
as well, right? It doesn't
It
matter either
feels
way.
bad either way.
It's
It
so
does feel
annoying.
bad. That's Richie. This is why you hear it here. Marco is a better animal deck than Zoro
It
because
actually
Richie
is.
is so good.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. The Ivankov also is really nice for all these combinations of like playing out a small jump blocker or like a
Yeah,
Monet
so you
like he
have
did.
Monet, Richie. I believe in the animal build. That's pretty much what you run.
Yeah. And
I
I
know.
think
Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, no, I just want to say, like, I think I said it last game on stream against Kobe that there's no inherent draw engine, and a 4 life leader sometimes runs out of steam really quickly. This
Yeah.
deck, it doesn't feel like it runs out of steam, even if it gets starved, as long as the Ivankov is on board, because obviously it just draws you extra card every round.
Yeah, so true. The being able to draw is huge. The having to respect Ivankov as well, so that when it gets turned sideways, you sort of you have to swing into it. This is the thing with Marco; it has placed so many bodies that have such great abilities that if you don't swing into them, you get mad punished for it.
Yeah, agree. Well, let's see what Ami is gonna do this turn. He's probably gonna clear board, exactly. And then
Yeah.
is the question, is he gonna swing leader or no?
I personally, I'm not sure I'm a big fan of starving Marco in this matchup because him being a 4 life lead is probably one of his biggest weaknesses. Um, but otherwise, I think he's just crazy good. God throw the Ivankov. Interesting. Okay.
Okay, so he doesn't do a power play this turn, but he's just gonna try to clear as many bodies as possible. And
Yeah.
I can't be mad about this because I think it's probably the right play. If you, like you said, if you let Marco set up so much, it's got to punish you in the end. And I
Yeah,
think
exactly.
Ami understands that as well.
Usohachi, the rest of the blocker, just to swing into it. I don't, again, like I said, I don't hate it. I don't love it.
Yeah. I mean, totally fair. I think even then, Usohachi is quote unquote only a 3k body, but as long as a Monet is rested, it's a free target for Usohachi, so it's not even a bad body on board right now.
True. Yeah, very true.
It's like you
Yeah,
associate with Usohachi that it's a bad blocker, like a bad body, but obviously you always have to look at the board state as well.
yeah, true. This is Sanji play.
It looks like it. He puts it on
Yeah,
top
yeah,
instantly.
yeah,
Oh
perfect.
yeah.
We love that.
So he does -2 to the cutter, right? So it's a 6. And Newgate pops a
And
5.
then if you Monet, you minus
Oh
it down to
wow.
5, put 2 more
Perfect.
down on your leader, and then you'll swing 9 with lead.
It's beautiful. And it's not even only beautiful in play, the board is also immaculate.
Oh, it's a very pretty board. We'll just appreciate the bling.
That's crazy. And now, how do we get rid of the Newgate, right? It's an 8k body. You're never gonna swing into it big enough to get rid of it. And
Red Rock.
yeah, and but if you play Red Rock, it does its work, right? Like you don't play a
Exactly.
body, so it's totally fine.
You Red Rocket. You can't play anything big. You as Marco, you're not mad. Is he gonna? He was thinking about using the other money then.
But that would be grief, right? I mean, 9k
Yeah, I don't think it's necessary. I would save it.
I mean, I
9k
guess
swing is fine.
I get the idea. So he kind of wants to play around Giant, right? Because if he swings 9, it's going to be free Giant, whatever, right?
True.
If he goes 11, there is no free Giant. He has to pitch another card, I guess. But on the other hand, Amir then has 2 targets to swing into for free, basically. I mean, he's probably
Yeah.
still gonna
Plus
swing into
you.
the Newgate here because I just saw Amir Abbster only has 4 cards in hand. And if
True.
Amir swings a proper number, he could be able to get rid of that Newgate.
Again,
Depends
though,
on the
if you're
content.
Marco, you're not terribly upset about it because once again, it's done its job. It's removed the kata blocker and it's stopped him from playing something down on his next turn.
Yeah, probably totally true. Yeah, and maybe here's even a second one. So he gets rid of the Newgate. Next one is just gonna get on board and pops the blocker, and you start swinging like for life. So then it's gonna be awkward.
Don't pitch the Thunder Bagua off of the Giant as well.
He's a bit bricked up, or maybe he just has a lot of events in hand. That could be. Maybe he needs some play for the following turns. Okay,
So that's most definitely going to Monet. No surprise there.
Yeah, proper swing, like we discussed before.
But here's the thing: does he clear Newgate, or does he try to develop a board?
How?
Developing a board is really risky.
Yeah. I mean, both choices are, I feel like, depends totally. This is actually probably the best card that could happen here, right?
I agree. I think that is quite honestly the best option he had in this situation.
You get 2 cards from Marco, if even, right? As well as establishing a big body. And that has to get removed. It's a 10k body on top, so you can't just do Marco and Monet. You have to have something else.
So you can drop it to 7 using Marco and Monet. So you would have to have like an Otama on top.
Exactly. I was thinking maybe an Honesty Impact. Maybe he has like, Honesty Impact would kind of be really
I mean,
good.
Honesty Impact with leader ability clears a 12k. So
yeah. Damn, okay. That's crazy. Honesty Impact would be really good here, I think. If you do the Honesty, you clear the blocker and the
yeah,
Luffy.
actually that's better. Yeah.
You swing live and start pressuring, right? But still, it's okay. The point though is if Luffy has to giant in this turn, he can't do leader next turn, and then it could be a bit cooked in the
That
following
is
turns.
huge. Yeah, that is absolutely huge if that is the case.
So it's a risky play to play the Luffy. It's probably the best play, not gonna lie, but it's still really, really risky.
Interesting to see what he chooses to do here. I mean, obviously, it all depends on what he has in hand. He only has 2 or 3 cards, right?
What could happen here? Maybe. Do you ever go for game here or try to like pressure live and say like, okay, let's not remove the Luffy? No, right? We always try to remove the Luffy first.
I think if you can't remove the Luffy, then you pressure life. If you can remove Luffy, you just 100% remove the Luffy.
Okay, it looks like he's removing the
The
Luffy.
blocker. Okay.
So it doesn't look like he can remove the Luffy. I mean, he
Yeah,
has
so
limited resources. He has 3
maybe
cards,
he
right?
doesn't have Otama or doesn't want to commit the card in hand.
So what's gonna happen then? Like he's just gonna swing 10, it looks like.
I mean,
Yeah.
10's the number you aim for, right? Because that way it's not free giant out of it.
Thing is, if he counters the 10, or at least if
Hmm?
the Luffy's on 8k, right? So he could go just 12 into the Luffy and force a giant here, right?
True, yeah, very true.
And then if he counters this with like counter, he can still swing with leader into Luffy and still get rid of the Luffy, right? Okay, 10 is still fine. I feel like the idea is though that you swing into board, not live. Because if you swing 10 live, Ami is always going to take it. And then you are never going to swing 14 into live. You're never going to do that, right?
8 on left.
Oh,
No chance.
okay.
Okay, he took it.
Never mind. Maybe I am cooked. Maybe I'm washed.
Dude, is there a world where you just put everything on leader here? 'Cause like you said, he doesn't get leader ability next time, and he's probably only removing one thing. I don't hate a 15k swing. Yeah.
It's a it's a 14k swing, and that goes
My
straight
apologies,
into live.
14.
No,
Yeah.
no, yeah, all good. I mean, I was just counting myself. He was playing a bit with his Don and Sanji, so no, he has 9 over, and 14. Now the question, is there a giant that has to be played? If there's no giant that has to be played, if Amir has the counter, then this is a really, really bad situation, I think.
Yeah, but if he forces the giant,
No, no
okay, that's okay.
giant.
Okay.
So he goes to 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay,
And
so he's
he
making
counters
out
up
of it.
the giant. He still has what, 3 or 4 cards in hand? He draws 2, and now we're in a bit of a pickle.
I think, yeah, so I think he's just going to probably opt to remove the Newgate in his turn. And then if he plays something like Sanji and the Big Mom, then we're not looking in a good spot.
And that's why I think the swing at body would have been better, just because reasoning is that he can't use the 1-cost event that only goes on leader, right? Yeah, Marco's
Yes.
still on 4 life.
Yeah, I say yes, Jack. Marco is for life. He's opted to starve. Still not sure that's the right choice, but
I mean, I think it's the right choice. We look at Marco's hand, and it feels really rough. I feel like if Marco has everything, or like 2 or 3 more cards, he could have easily removed the Luffy here and still swung for game, right?
yeah, true.
Maybe it was. I think it definitely was the right choice. And I know that Amir likes starving a lot. Like, that's basically his playstyle. He likes taking it slow and methodical. He does that with every deck. He was playing a lot of Lucci before.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think it's hard to say because like it had Abster found Sanji into Rayleigh or Newgate there in that turn again, things would also look really rough.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
he's going to take Red Rock, which is quite huge.
Yeah, Red Rock's good. I think he can just even, or he could probably remove both bodies and still leave like 2 Don open for Giant and maybe another event or
Yeah.
whatnot. Yeah, this is definitely a rough situation now. That's what I mean. Like the 9-cost Luffy was a big risk, but still a really, really big payoff here in this case.
I think that was the best card in that situation that
Yeah,
he could have
agreed.
played.
Agreed. Okay, and he goes. Oh, he only goes 10 into the. I would suppose he goes into the Newgate, right? 10 gets
Yeah, of
2
course.
cards. 2
Isn't he a
2Ks.
double
Yeah.
2K?
I feel like that's fair. I mean, the 2Ks are not going to do anything anyways. And now Amir
One
can't
card, I
get rid
think.
of it. He can. I guess
I
he
mean,
can put 2 Don on leader and then leave 2 open. I guess he could do that. But then it's not safe to remove it then.
but then what if he can Red Rock and then play Dofi? He's not too bad of a spot. I don't know. It's tricky.
I don't understand why he wouldn't just go 12 into
I would have,
the.
yeah, I would have swung bigger and then Red Rock the other one.
Yeah, I don't think he's in any. I mean, if he
Then
has the counter, okay.
then
Like
3
we
cards
have
in
to
hand.
know. We don't know if he has the giants or in counter in hand, right? Maybe he doesn't live a 15k swing.
Yeah, true. Very true. You have to be aware of the 15k swing that's always possible.
So maybe he has to play Big Mom here. But then again, if he has to play the Big Mom, it looks better for Marco for sure.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're playing the Big Mom, you don't grab the Red Rock there.
Probably not. Nah, if it was his only target, I guess. Oh, does
Yeah,
he
true.
have another 1k? Oh, this is important now. Does
Yeah.
Abbster has another 1k? It doesn't
If he
look
can
like it,
counter
right?
this, it might be huge.
Oh, it
It
does.
is.
Oh, and
It's
you had
the
Otama.
Otama.
You said last round.
He
You
could
had
have
the
removed
Otama.
the 10 cost.
Interesting. Oh, but this is a bad situation now because now you
This
red
is
rock
terrible.
the Sanji, right? Oh no, actually you probably red rock the the new gates. Oh wow, this is rough.
Yeah, not being able to remove the new gate now is very, very big.
But
I
if you
mean, you
put
have
the
3 cards in hand, being 3 2Ks is lovely.
yeah, but this definitely has to be a misplay, right? If you put the two Don on leader, they always go on the Luffy because then you always have the free kill. That is a misplay, like straight up. That
Yeah,
can't be.
I think you yeah, no matter what we did there, I think if you were gonna put the Don on your leader, you should have put it on the Luffy swing initially.
And then you can still do like two, but then you don't have Don open.
That's gonna
Oh,
be
it's just a
Nani,
bad situation.
so it's not even gonna remove anybody.
Oh wow. But maybe three Don open, three giants. We go down to four Don.
Yeah,
Can
that's
Ballin.
this looks really rough now. Had he managed to remove 2 bodies there, then this turn, where obviously it would have swung a lot further into his favor, but this now looks really rough.
Yeah, especially because we know that UP Luffy just draws infinite and can set up life next round anyways. So if he somehow like gets out of this turn, he has a chance to live, like win next turn,
Yeah.
or like
I think
start winning from next turn. But
it
yeah,
becomes can he survive? Because
yeah,
the Nami blocker gets removed here by leader and Nugate.
yeah. And then what? We're gonna go like 10, 14 again. I think that's the numbers, right? We go 10 first.
Yeah, I think that's probably your best numbers is 10, 14. Or no, he's just going to go 6 and
Does it matter?
18?
Probably not in the end.
Probably not. Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, I'm always bad at this. It probably is fine to just put all in. But imagine being able to counter out of this. It doesn't matter though, right? If he can counter out of this, Marco's in no pressure, and that's the problem with starving.
If Yeah, if he
Yeah.
counters out of this, then it still becomes a situation of he still needs to remove both bodies other and survive a 15k swing.
So it's still the same situation. It didn't really move forward. Especially when you know he has another brick in hand, right? He has a red rock in hand, and he didn't pitch it, so it means he still has it in hand.
So at
We go to
10,
14 at 13.
13 now, right?
Yeah, 13. Yeah, and he doesn't have
At
it.
14, he doesn't have it. Okay,
Nope.
very well played there.
Very well played. Nice curve though. Gotta say, I think Marco basically had the perfect curve in the
Yes,
beginning.
beautiful curve.
Yeah, and Luffy was. No, I mean Luffy had his curve too. We gotta be fair here. Luffy had his thing too, but it looked like it just was Marco favored if both have their curve.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think it's very dangerous when Marco goes second, and I personally always will pick second in this matchup, regardless of how much UP wants first.
Yeah, they're
Just
like very
because,
dominant.
yeah, your curve is so good. Like the thing is, as well, is a lot of people obviously Lucci is not very prevalent. So when it comes to removal, they don't worry about it too much. And then you hit something like Marco, and it's just like, okay, well, I'll play because you do a similar thing to them with Sanji into a big body, but your big body removes theirs. It'd be interesting to see here what Asmir decides he wants.
I feel like he would go second.
Hmm.
Now knowing how hard it is to come back from this board that Marco can build, I think Amir would go second in the second round. Yeah.
The thing is, as well, is UP can play both.
Yeah. No, that's
Because
the
your
same.
curve's
Yeah.
slightly different.
That's the thing, and that's the problem with all these new Luffy leaders that they can do both, right? They can go as like Green Purple can do as well. They can go first and exude like a lot of pressure, as well as going second and just live forever. It's like
Yeah.
it's so hard. But it's gonna be interesting if Ami keeps up the strat of starving. That's the thing that I want to know if he actually is gonna
It's
starve Marco again or not.
Yeah, it's so tricky to decide.
And like looking at this game, I think the starving worked. Just that Marco has so much cycle that he can set up his late game so well that it doesn't
Yeah,
really matter.
I also think as well when you swing into Marco's things, you've got to be prepared for a lot of 2Ks in hand because, like you say, he cycles every turn. The chances are he's going to find his best cards in hand.
Oh, and a good point from Jack though. If Marco goes first and he gets starved, he has one complete card less. So that might
True.
make a big difference for a 4 life leader in the beginning,
Yeah,
especially.
very true. Very true.
Yeah. So okay, maybe it's more of a strat for going second. Um, yeah, probably just deciding if they want to cut the decks, something. Yeah, all right. Um, but let's see how he decides now. most important decision of this game.
Yeah, it's first or second. I hope he picks second, to be honest.
I just want to see how it works if he goes second, how Marco works when he has to go
Marco,
first.
I'll be honest, Marco is still fine
Okay.
on going first. It's not as good, but his curve is still pretty solid if you find Newgate for 7.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I'm just interested in seeing how Abbster manages going first. Okay, Abbster kept instantly. He didn't even think about he's like looking at his hand. Yeah, this is it. This is my hand. This is crazy.
Yeah, he tells me he either has Chopper, the 3-cost Chopper, or something else that he really wants. The Monets and stuff are generally what you mulligan for.
Yeah. Amir was a bit more hesitant, but he kept to. So there's probably a bit more of a spicy hand then. Oh, and okay, we see Abbster has to go first this time. All right.
Good, correct choice, I think.
Oh, but it lets him cycle one turn earlier, which is
you always have a first turn play with Marco in your leader ability.
That's so cool, actually. I like that. Yeah, he doesn't have one on 1 or on 2, so it doesn't really matter.
They're both playing the 4 Emperors Don here.
Let's see why he kept his hand. I hope to see some animal action here. 3 on leader, swinging 8.
No.
Nah, probably not.
if that is the I say possibly a Monet and 6k swing.
Yeah, I would think that is probably the play.
That would be what I assume would be one of your better going second turn plays as Marco.
I think one of the otherwise maybe leave it open, but
nah, that's unideal. But I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, especially you know that he's gonna starve you anyways. Yeah, Monet is probably the best play. That's true.
That's what I expect. If you're going first and he cuts that quickly, I would expect him to have Monet.
Sounds good. And getting answered by a Bon Clay. Also probably the best card that Luffy has here on this curve.
Definitely. So you get to draw, you get to put a Don out immediately, and even if the body gets removed, it's not the end of the world because you've got the Don from it.
It's just so annoying because it opens up so many ways for you next turn to ramp, and it's so good.
Which tells me it's possibly a Vankov, but then he might just be guaranteeing his hit on the 3-cost chopper.
Yeah, so I see here him having 6 life, and then playing a 3-cost chopper, playing it out, leaving 1 open.
Or Sea Quaking.
Could be, I guess.
Yeah,
second Monet is good.
And 1 for Sea Quake. Yeah.
Yes. Good. That's good. It's not bad.
You don't hate that.
Totally. What I think is super interesting, though, is that Luffy used his 1-cost event that usually ramps him 1 to counter. So that definitely means he has more than 1 counter ramp card here in hand, right?
Yeah. Red Rock. Interesting.
Wait.
He's just going to Red Rock the Ivankov.
And he has only 1 Don open. So he says he doesn't care. Okay, that's super interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Why would he do that? Does he just want him to completely starve him now?
Yeah, I guess so. But I'd rather save Red Rock for this.
Yeah, I guess. This feels a bit whack. Now, especially now, right? So, hear me out. Both Monets get rested, you put 4 more Don on leader, you swing 10 leader and get the life?
I mean, I don't hate it because then that way he only swings into 1 Monet, so one of them guaranteed to live unless he has God Thread.
Yeah, exactly. He's never going to play God Thread here, and if he is, he's not going to play a big body, and he doesn't need the Monet, right? So it doesn't make a difference. Now he only needs 1 Monet, right? Yeah, he only needs 1.
So he's going to drop Cat Blocker, which is okay, but again, he finds the Cat Blocker just dies because you leader ability Monet pop it.
Yeah, it's probably still a fine play because it saves your life a bit, I guess, but it feels so bad to do that.
Yeah.
I think I would rather rip a blind Sanji this turn than just play a cutter.
And then Sanji can also be immediately KO'd because he has 2 Monet.
2 Monets is the problem. Yep, crazy.
He's gonna play out Rayleigh. Okay.
Yeah, what is crazy?
Doesn't even need to use the Monet.
He doesn't even use it yet. Amir's just I take it away. Don't worry about it.
Because you -2 of lead, -3 of Rayleigh pop it. So and then you can swing with Newgate.
You don't even need the lead, right? I mean, I guess
Uh,
it doesn't make a difference, but like, yeah.
you need the leader effect to be able to pop it with Rayleigh, but not to pop it with anything else.
Oh,
Let's
he
use
could have.
the normal.
Wait, couldn't he have just popped it with the Rayleigh and swung with a new gate at life?
That's what he did.
Oh, did he do that?
Yeah,
How
yeah, yeah.
did
So
he?
it
But he
just got
didn't take
counted
it
out
alive.
by. Oh, it just got counted out by Giant.
Ah, okay, I didn't see that. I didn't catch that. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
all right. That makes a
Then
lot
he
of
does
sense.
opt to rest both Monets to swing 10.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so your leader effect, you pop it with Rayleigh, then you can swing with Newgate instead of having to use it to pop.
Well, never mind. Then it's just broken. Marco's broken. Look at his board. What is
Yeah,
you people
so
gonna do now?
the board state now is very, very tricky. I
Like,
really didn't enjoy the countering up with the ramp event and then red rocking Ivankov. Personally, I'd have let him have the card and swung at the Ivankov, but
yeah. I mean, Amir has to have like he has to have an idea about it, but Marco's not nowhere near getting stuffed. As well as like he has board. Okay, now
yeah.
we see Sanchi Big Mom. Oh no,
Nope.
we don't.
Okay.
We see Nami. Nami is fine. It's still just gonna get died then to Newgate, right? Leader
Yeah,
Newgate.
you don't even need leader. You just Monet it.
You
So
play out
so
something.
if you
Yeah,
have a way to remove Sanji as well, then you save leader effect for that.
makes sense. Total sense. Yeah.
If he has
Yeah.
honesty impact, you can just straight up remove them both.
Ay. This doesn't look great. Now I get why people are saying that Mark was favored in this matchup. Okay. But UP Luffy put his Amir put his cards on top of the deck. That means maybe he has something set up for next turn, or maybe he's just putting something on top, like counter for giant. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully something good. Because right now this looks like it's at the point of no return.
It does already look like it. I'm never counting out UP. I saw the deck do stuff. I was not aware this is possible in One Piece, but still, like
Yeah, the
this
deck
feels really bad.
you can't ever count the deck out. Just
That's the
because every
problem.
so often I'm like, UP's lost, and then all of a sudden they've won.
I saw the craziest game recently. It was in Asia, the Grand Asia Opening, something like that, in Taiwan. Or was it Hong Kong? I'm not entirely sure, but it was Dobogi was playing UP, and I hate this guy, but he played so well. He played so well, man, and I have to give him respect for this. This is crazy. He did so well on it, and I was shocked that he won the game that looked like he was completely losing.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, the issue is as well is Asmir didn't really have any pressure this game so far. So even though he's been starved, he still has like 5 cards in hand as well as 4 life,
Yeah, agreed.
and
And
it just feels terrible at this point.
like, it feels like Abbster also has something to get rid of the Sanji. Otherwise, why would he have like all this done open, right? Maybe another Rayleigh.
Yeah.
Maybe he has another. Would be another Newgate enough? No, right?
No, but one,
No,
two, three, four, five, six. So maybe he's got something for that 2 Don. Sorry, 3 Don. So he's going to be 9 with leader, and then honestly impact it probably
looks like it, right? 6 on open.
6 Don. Yeah.
Ay. Well, but if you honestly impact, don't you just use Monet? No, you don't, right? You just let it
No,
stay so
you
it
can
doesn't
just
get.
straight up pop it with honesty.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about swinging. I'm always thinking about the extra don you can use with Monet. You know what I mean? Like I always think like he could have had 2 more don to swing here, but probably it's better to have the Monet
Yeah, I
standing.
don't hate saving money, especially
Yeah,
because the UP at that point didn't have any Don open, so he has to give you the actual counter.
it's crazy. Not gonna lie, it's actually crazy. He got rid of the complete board again, and
Yeah, he's had absolutely gorgeous curve. I won't lie.
what is happening if he's gonna play a Sanji Big Mom now? He has 6 of 7 cards in hand, so he's quite a large hand. He could put the money away. Oh, he put it on bottom.
Okay,
Yikes!
that's not
It's like the nail in the
that's
coffin.
yeah. I feel like that's not what you need. I think Sanji Big Mom was a way out. I think it's 4 cards in hand for Abbster still.
Yeah, Abso. Yeah, still, but only like it's only 4 cards, I guess. Looking at UP's hand is at least 7. or 6-7, something like that.
Yeah,
and if
very
there would
true.
have been a Sanji Big Mom, he could have put the Monet away, and then his board is like kind of protected. He has one more life. He has two big bodies that can start swinging next to him. Then we might go into this direction where UP can like get back on its feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I think if he had Sanji Big Mommed, there would have been more of a chance. He wouldn't have to worry too much about dying next turn. It all depends on what Abbster has in hand, but then he can start pressuring board next turn, assuming everything's fine.
Yeah.
But
Makes sense.
I don't know. This just feels. But having bottom that, yeah, okay. This feels
Yikes.
so bad. Oh
This is
no!
what is this? This is a 14k swing
Ooh.
into Newgate and
Yeah.
saying, yeah, well, I mean, he got rid of the Newgate, I guess.
I mean,
But
true. It has to go, but
I mean, he's probably not gonna die this turn. He has two done open, one giant, one 3k event. So if Abbster can't build board again, now we might be in a bit of a rough situation for Marco because he gets the life,
but on
and
top,
then
oh,
he
please don't tell me he has
gets.
Sanji.
If he has another Sanji, it's over.
He's
Pretty
got,
sure.
if he plays Sanji into Rayleigh or Newgate, it's just over.
Oh, he does swing on the 6-8.
It's looking like you're about to swap another Sanji.
Yeah, but
Oh
Amir
no.
has the counter, and he still has like 6 cards? 3, 4, 5, 6, I think.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Well.
Sanji into.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that
terrible.
is
I mean, why would the interesting?
disgusting.
He didn't do that before swinging because it's an extra Don. He could have put on either
I don't
Rayleigh or
hate it
Gazeta,
though. I don't
but
hate it.
it's fine. I don't think it matters too much.
At this point, it probably doesn't. What I feel like that's probably the thing, right? So he got starved and he still had his proper curve. He still had the perfect cards in the end, and probably all because he just has this ability to cycle the whole time. It's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. I say I absolutely love Marco. I can talk nothing but good things about him for ages.
Yeah, no, I can hear that in your voice. I'm pretty sure. Like you seem like a big Marco fan. Yeah, no.
Yeah, yeah. I've never known to like him a little bit.
No, but I don't hate it. Like it's like a cool deck. It's better than like any of these boring Luffy decks right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it has a good green purple matchup as well.
I mean, obviously, it's probably its best matchup, right? Because you just pop
Yeah.
everything so free. Okay,
Yeah.
and there's the Sanji Big Mom. I would say it's a turn late,
It feels eternally.
but it's probably not bad still. Like it's still the best thing he can do right now.
I agree.
Yeah.
Had that been last turn, I think he'd have felt a lot better coming into this turn.
Yeah. Especially because I mean he still has so many cards, like 5, 6. Yeah, it's like
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't
1, 2,
really
3,
starve
4,
the deck,
5
unfortunately.
cards. 5 cards, 2 life. Marco's never gonna get through here, probably, if the counter is actually the counter in hand. Obviously, it could always be a bluff.
You just hope to remove board.
Yeah, you definitely try to remove one. I would again argue that you want to try to have Army use a giant, right? So he's going down lower than 8 Don.
Yep, definitely.
If you can somehow.
If
So
you
you
can,
start
yeah, if you can
swinging.
force it, then definitely.
Yeah, I would say you start swinging in the beginning, and then you clear the board as soon as like Army counters out.
I would say alternatively, if he can clear board. Yeah, I want to say if he does counter, then you just
I got
starting with 8.
small masterclass, guys. If you can, don't attach the Don to leader.
I was about to say, why not just swing with the Rayleigh?
Exactly, just swing with the 8 with the Rayleigh because it makes the opponent just guess more, right? In this case, obviously he's probably mapped out his turn. Abbster mapped out his turn. He's a great player, right? So he knows what he's gonna do. Still, this is just a small improvement. I feel like you can implement in your games. Try to swing as low or at least as little Don as possible in the early swings, just to have your opponent guess what's gonna happen.
It means that your turns are a little bit less clear cut.
Exactly. So if he has like 9 open, it's much weirder for UP to counter out here. Oh, you know what's gonna happen here? Yeah, he forced the giant, but you know what's gonna happen here? He's gonna swing, he's gonna take, and it's gonna be a trigger, a bugware trigger or something. He set it up 100%.
Here's the other thing I thought with
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, here's the other thing I thought with attaching Don to leader is it's just yeah, like I said, it clear cuts your ability to display what you can do. But I suppose if you're swinging anyway, it doesn't really matter. But
You don't swing here. You don't swing here. I think you don't swing here. I think
don't-
you
I
leave him
don't
on 2
see-
life.
Yeah, I don't see.
Sorry, did I?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't swing here, and that's you never swing here. I think this is the problem. If you leave him on 7 Don, even 2 life don't matter. He doesn't draw 2 cards. He can't set up his cards. You don't swing there. Never in your life you swing there. I mean, Marco
Yeah.
still has a fine play by playing Nami here. I think you do swing the other, the how is it called, the new gate. You do swing it now. Obviously because there's only 1 life left, but
Yeah.
either you don't swing at all, or you do swing both, I think. Oh, he gets rid of
Oh,
1.
he's-
That's
yeah,
fair
he's gonna
then.
remove
Okay.
him.
That's
That's
fair.
not. Yeah, that's not too bad then.
But still, you
But I
definitely don't
agree.
swing
I
there
agree
then.
with just if you just remove the body, left him on 2 life there. He didn't get leader ability next turn. You're sat in a really good spot.
So yeah, 2 cards in hand and then 2 life. I mean, the life don't matter as long as you can't like get rid of the bottom. But it still looks good. Like, don't get me wrong, right? It still looks good for Marco.
Oh yeah, he's got 3 cards on hand. I think.
Yeah, something like that for sure. Yeah, 3, I think.
I say being able to remove everything. He has 3 big bodies, 1 blocker. Was that
bottom
2
decking again.
cards in hand?
Amir is not having a good time with his deck right now. It feels
No.
like he's bottom
I
decking
feel
like
like
every second
yeah,
side.
I feel like his deck's not agreeing with him.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Abbster's deck is 100% agreeing with him.
Yes.
Quite literally everything he needed. But it was very obvious as to why he chose to keep his hand. Okay, so we're going to see Naiman come down. He's going
Six life is crazy.
yeah, I say he's going to put the Nami.
Yeah, he's got
See, this
9. That's not a
this
great
is
number.
this is the thing. Yeah, I'll say this. But this is the thing as well. I think it's just over, right?
He just swings 6 life now because the problem is you just swing and swing and swing away now, right? It doesn't matter. You're never gonna
I think
die.
it's just over.
Yeah, I think so too. It's only 2 cards in hand, 1 Don open. There has to be like some really, really nice cards set up in life, but I mean, he doesn't know what's in life. He didn't put it on top, right? Yeah, so
yeah.
Okay.
Plus, at this point as well, with Marco, you're not too worried if he clears board because you just keep swinging big with leader. At this point, you have 6 life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there was just no aggression this game from him, and this is the result.
Okay. Let's see how he's doing it. How would we swing here? I think 2 life.
8?
Oh,
okay.
Okay. I mean, I guess fair enough. You could do that, but I
Hey.
don't agree. Do I agree? I don't know. He's minusing the. I mean, as long as he gets rid of everything.
It'll be -3, -2,
Yeah.
-2 on something, and then just start swinging it. Yes.
Yeah, he's got to do -4 on Big Mom, pop it with Newgate, and then swing into the other one. So it's never always gonna die both, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so you're -3 the Sanji, -2 the Big Mom, and then leader ability the Big Mom down to 5k, so you can pop it.
Yeah.
And that means then the Sanji is 6k.
I mean, Amir is gonna draw 2 cards again, but he doesn't have board, so I don't think it matters here in this case.
No, not at all. He has no boards. 1 card in hand.
Yeah. Then it doesn't really matter if he has 2 or not. It feels really bad in these situations because it feels very scripted that you can't win this anymore. This
feels very Jova. Just honestly, four big bodies, 2 cards in hand, 1 life.
6 life for Marcus, crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I'll say fucking. He's got a lot of life.
I think if we take away something from this game, I think starving is fine, but it doesn't no. I don't think starving is fine.
I still think it's the wrong decision. If you're starving Marco, don't because this happens.
I mean, maybe Abbster just got lucky. Maybe he just had 2 really lucky games back to back.
I mean, he saw a really, really good curve this game. I will say, like, obviously, not every Marco game goes like this. This is probably the near perfect game you could have asked for.
Yeah, true. First one also really, really nice.
The first one was also very good.
Like, he played with Ami played with Sanji Big Mom again, but it's not gonna save him this time.
2 cards, 2 life.
I mean, last round, I guess we argue for like, okay, removing the body is fine, but now we have another 8k swing, so we definitely start going for game.
Swing for game. That's what we need to see.
No, we never swing 8 here first, right? We always swing 6 first. I think it doesn't matter anymore.
I don't think it. I don't think it just. I just don't think it matters. But I think swinging 6 is fine.
The red rock felt really bad. That's true, Jack. That's true. The red rock
Yeah,
felt really weird.
that's what I'm
this game.
saying. If I think he should have kept the ramp event not counted out, or given him the counter. You use the ramp event in the turn, and then red rock the new gate. And he'd have been sat in a lot
6.
better of a spot than he is now.
It's over, right?
Please swing it with the
card,
Otama.
nothing,
Please
and
put it on the
then
Otama.
put on the
Please.
Atama.
Please.
8.
Yes!
Yeah.
We did see it. We saw the Otama swing for game. Yeah,
Perfect.
so rough. I mean, very well played there from Abbster.
Oh, really well played. Yeah, got it, Tom, for sure.
Yeah, the most perfect curve I think he could have asked for. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would not even say Amir had a bad played badly. I mean, the red rock was a bit questionable, but and the starving. But that's just decision making, and it's not like he's playing bad. It's just probably just the wrong interpretation of the matchup. But I'm no expert on this, so I don't know.
It could also be matchup knowledge. Like
exactly. Maybe they know something we don't.
With Marco, or knows that starving's worked for him in the past or something. I'm not sure.
No, agree, 100%. All right, but that's that. That's the second game. We have one more best of 3 after this, but I will not be casting this. I'm not entirely sure who's doing it, but I think we have some other casters now.
I will be back for game 3, and I can't remember who's joining me.
Well, we'll see. I mean, it's a surprise.
Surprise, yeah.
It's a surprise. All right, so we sent you in like a small break, and then
We'll be back shortly.